If you only had smell-o-vision, because my goodness, okay?
It smells so good.
Now, New York is known for its pizza. And in New York City, it serves up pizza all shapes and sizes, every kind of topping imaginable, right?
One Manhattan restaurant, though, is adding a little spice into the mix, and people are just loving it.
Yes.
So joining us for Foodie Friday are the folks behind the Onion Tree Pizza Company, Chef Jadeja, and Raquel Wolf, Jadeja. So great to have the both of you here.
Yes.
Thank you
Like
very much.
Stan just said, it smells divine.
Thank you so
You know,
much.
here in the city, there's so many different pizzerias that have their own take on things. You have Chicago-style pizza, Detroit-style pizza. We even had pizza that had ramen on it.
Yes, I saw that segment. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what is your specialty?
So we specialize in pure Italian dough. We
Okay.
do it two ways: the Roman-style dough and pizza napolitana.
Yeah.
Which is where I started with pizza napolitana, and now we've just recently turned on to Roman pizza as well. And then we topped it with Indian toppings, inspired by my heritage. Because I like spice. And Indian food generally is served side by side with bread, like naan, right?
Naan, yep.
So it lends itself very well to pizza dough.
So you open the restaurant, what was the initial reaction? Are people like, this is an interesting, I mean, people love fusion.
So
Yes.
yes, they do. Initially, so go ahead.
Yeah, so we just recently opened in the East Village,
Yeah.
just 3 months ago, but we've had many restaurants, and where this really took off was in Long Island for us.
Okay.
Wow.
We opened over there in Seacliff, believe it or not, 10 days before COVID shut everything down.
Oh my gosh.
We had no intention of doing pizza there. It was something we knew how to do, but we just had other
Yeah.
intentions for the restaurant. And then lockdown, we had to rethink our menu, be more takeout friendly. Jay started doing the pizzas.
Slinging it out of a small uni oven in the backyard.
Wow.
And then somebody told me, why don't you make some curry? So I started making curries as well. And then lo and behold,
that. Well, tell
this
us
is
about
what we have.
Yeah, so tell us about the restaurant and a little bit more about your menu. Like you said, there's so much of a mix of different.
Yeah.
So our menu in the
types.
city is in the, so we have two restaurants, but the menu in the city specifically is pizza focused.
Okay.
With some appetizers. We do everything from lotus root chips to our fiery chicken wings. We have a dosa waffle. Dosa is usually a crepe, a South Indian crepe, which is made very thin and folded. We've turned it into a waffle because I'm too lazy to make crepes. And I like the flavors, and I love waffles, so it's come together.
Let's try that. Can you pass one of those over here? Let's see.
Yeah.
What is a lotus chip?
Lotus root, the stem of the lotus flower.
Should we dip it?
Yeah.
Sure.
This is our ginger tamarind chutney. This is our cilantro mint.
Ooh, I love cilantro.
And this is ginger.
Wow.
That was good. Oh my gosh, that's delicious.
I'm so glad you enjoy it.
Oh wow.
Wait, what is it again?
The lotus root,
Well, what is
the
it?
stem of the lotus root, the lotus flower.
That's
basically.
unbelievable.
Oh wow, that's delicious.
Okay.
And then we have our wings, which are spicy, but not so sweet spicy.
Okay.
So we can do it without, you should try
she's
it. Try it flat. I know you're a wing
You're trying to
guy.
get me
Wings
messy.
on the air. Dan will do this one.
Human raita, so you can
So you can
dip it.
temper
It
it.
will
Okay,
take
let me
away
do
some of the spice. from
Okay, I
the-
can do the spice. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
he
on.
can do the spice. And while he's tasting that, the rest of this is
So we have our Roman-style masala margarita.
Whoa. How's that?
You like that, brother?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm
It's
so
got a good
glad you
pick.
enjoyed. Yes, it is.
This one is.
This is our Roman-style saag paneer, which is
That's sag paneer.
saag paneer.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna eat that one.
pureed spinach and mustard greens.
Okay.
Spiced up, and then paneer, ghee fried paneer on top.
Wonderful.
So
And the chicken.
the chicken tikka masala pizza in Napolitana. This
Is that
the
your most
Napolitana
popular?
The chicken tikka is the most
Most popular.
Chicken tikka is the
Yeah,
most
for
popular.
sure.
Yes.
Okay. So what are you going to make for us while I try this?
Yeah.
We are just going to top this pizza since we wanted to try and serve it to you
gosh,
as
this
warm
is
as
delicious.
possible. So I'm just going to top the chicken tikka masala pizza for you.
Okay,
So
now
this
I
gets
see why you
baked
said
with
I should do it with a little dipping sauce.
Yeah.
But that's
Would you
got a good.
like
Yeah, yeah,
No,
please.
no, I'm good. I'm good. It's gonna I'll just have a little fire come out of my ears.
Oh, this is spicy too.
I love
gosh,
it though.
when
I
it's
love
so-
a good little spice.
I love spicy food and I love Indian food.
Me too.
Wonderful.
And I love pizza. So this is perfect for me.
Is it a sit
So
down?
normally,
is it a sit down restaurant?
Sit-down restaurant.
Yeah.
Sit-down restaurant, a full bar.
Full bar.
Yeah.
Okay,
a
now we're
long
talking.
We're in.
26-foot bar.
Okay, so go ahead.
Normally we would be serving it with chilies,
Okay.
which makes it even hotter.
Okay.
And you'd be surprised, the American folks like it more than I can. They can eat better
Really?
than I can.
Yeah.
I can't handle the spice myself. but
Okay.
That's another story. So this is our chicken tikka masala napolitana.
Yeah.
We start by finishing with the tadka, which is a finishing oil.
Okay.
And this is spiced with ginger, garlic, green chilies, cumin seeds,
nice.
mustard seeds, curry leaves, and red chili powder as well.
Okay.
And then we top it with cilantro.
How'd you get into pizza?
That's a long story, but I don't know if your segment's long enough. But no, so about 10 years ago, I bought a restaurant which had a wood-fired oven at the bar, and I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And a chef friend of mine, a mentor of mine actually, who I should give a shout out to, Chef Kevin Penner, he taught me how to make pizza napolitana in that wood-fired oven.
Yeah.
And then once you start making dough, it's like a rabbit hole, going down the rabbit hole.
And this is the finished,
This
right?
is the chicken tikka pizza, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So this goes with the chilies on top.
Oh my goodness, that is delicious.
Sorry.
And
you know
remind folks where you guys are located?
So we have one location on Long Island in Seacliff, and the other one is in the East Village, right on the corner of 1st Avenue and 13th Street.
Well, I can see why you're such a hit. This is delicious.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope you like.
Oh,
Enjoy.
This
I
is
do.
a winner. Winner, winner, go, 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 go. 13th and 1st, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In Sea
Yes,
Cliff.
sir.
Okay. Good
Thanks
stuff,
so
guys.
much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
coming
very
in.
much.
So nice
This is
meeting
a
you guys.
great view. I love this.